Hi there, welcome to our reading for the end of November 2016, so November 21st through the 30th. Remember, it's a general reading. See what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace, so see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So we are all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for that wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists, musicians, enjoy the music. See if there's more depth to this reading for you in the lyrics, sign symbols for you that makes it personal in those links. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the reading, and I'll see you in a moment. Hi, Pisces. Welcome. This is our reading for Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Rising for the end of November 2016. So November 21st through the 30th. We're beginning with the Life Purpose Oracle cards. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One card for the highest, greatest good of all, clarity, focus, understanding the energies at the end of November. Pisces. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. This is really beautiful, Pisces. It's your true deep heart's desire, deep in you, that I hear connection. So what is that connection for you? Is this a relationship? Is this a new chance at something? Is this a new start at something? Is this a different direction? Is this freedom? You know, is this an experience? What is it for you, Pisces? What is it that you're like yearning, like wanting, but like a healthy want? It's like your soul calling out to you for something, and I feel like it's not new. It's been unfolding. You know, maybe there's been lessons, or, you know, it's been a long walk, you know, or it's brought you somewhere completely unexpected. But I feel like there's new signs. I hear synchronicities. So things that are connecting inside of you and the outside. So when you think about something and then you see a sign that reminds you of that, or you hear something on the radio or in an advertisement, even something that's annoying, but there could be something beautiful there. And I feel like you've been following the signs for a while, or changing direction for a while, or thinking about changing direction for a while. I feel like something has changed. Perhaps what you thought you wanted and what you really want now. You know, something about growing up. Angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. I feel like you have to open up to something, let something unfold, allow your dreams to perhaps be bigger than you thought before. Better than you thought before. You're walking towards this like clear night sky that also looks like it's one with the ocean. It's almost like Pisces, you know? Pisces, like, I'll show you this little sign my sister made. Like, this is like the horizon of heaven, and this is the horizon of earth. And Pisces, you are the one that connects the two. You know, it's like you have one foot in heaven and one foot on earth. And you can see both sides. You're sensitive to both sides of the veil, both ends of the spectrum. You understand how to be grounded in both. You know, it's possible you could be a little like, maybe like a Libra or something like that, where you kind of fall into one world or the other world a little too much, but it's because you learn. It's because you're learning how to find that perfect balance between. And it's not perfect, it's your perfect. You know, it's your perfect now. It's going to change later when something else comes into play, when a new opportunity comes through, when a new relationship happens. You know, it changes things around. You learn new things. You broaden your perspective on what you knew before. You know? So this is allowing change and allowing yourself to adapt and move, you know? You're bringing a taste of both worlds together into your own beautiful world inside of you, you know? It's almost like you're not just connecting that synchronicity just outside of you here. You're almost going into the, like, the universes. You're going outside other dimensions as well as inside, you know? So perhaps you're worried or you're nervous about changing direction, or if this is really right. I feel like you feel it. You know it is. You know it is. It's just putting on your, I hear like your, I don't know what that means. I heard your courage balls. That's sort of weird. You're like your courage balls. Like you're, you know, put on your balls. Put on your courage. You know, put on that, like, I am your powerful, magnificent self, Pisces. You know, you're powerful. You're really powerful, Pisces, because you go in the depths of the ocean, way down deep where there's monsters and really scary shit, and you're exposed. You're naked in there, and you handle it, and you learn about it, and then you come up. You know, you've handled everything, you know, the whole zodiac before you come back into the light as Aries. So you have to explore those hidden realms, you know, in order to understand them, to understand you, so you can move to a better place for you, a better path for you. But I feel like you realize somewhere along the line you've been on the right path the whole time. So if it feels like you were off the path before, you're coming to some kind of point now where you realize you weren't. And now you're like at a different point where you're more spiritual, more conscious, awake, you know, now where it's different. Things are different around you. Maybe the same world around you looks different now than, you know, the same beach you saw before. You know, the same shore is now different. You're actually sure about something, or becoming sure about something. Something's becoming a reality that you saw, you foresaw, perhaps just little things like I saw that happening and it happened, or perhaps big things, you know, but everything is connected. It starts with you understanding what you desire, you know, and trusting it to come in any way it needs, trusting you might not know how it comes in or the exact form it comes in. So don't put it in a box. Allow freedom, you know, just like with yourself, for it to come in any way it needs to, you know, for if you need, if I feel like maybe you're, I'm seeing that naked fish. So maybe you're sensitive, or getting more sensitive, or feeling more sensitive around others or energy or crowds or something like that. And you need to like go on a walk. Or I feel like with Pisces, Pisces are pretty good at adapting in any situation. I mean, we're all different. We all I have a Pisces rising, by the way, but we all adapt in different situations pretty good. We can wiggle out of a situation and figure it out pretty quick. Blend things together, but sometimes it's easy for the Pisces to absorb a lot, which is also their, you know, it's also something beautiful about a Pisces, because it helps you understand everything, not just you, but everything around you too. But sometimes it's necessary for Pisces to go into the 12th house, you know, like with Pisces where it belongs, and retreat into yourself, your you time, you know, so you can figure out everything that happened out here inside of you, so you know what works for you and you're not wrapped up in the chaos, you know, or what somebody else said, or being too absorbed by others like energies, you know, so you get back to you. You come back to you, come back to your center, and you like gain your strength, gain your muscle back, almost like, you know, bodybuilding or working out at the gym. You're like tearing your muscles, and then when you sleep, they grow. You know, it's sleeping that's important to restore everything back to harmony, back to balance, back to full power. And I would say if you don't know something, or you need to ask your angels, ask God, ask the universe, ask your spirit guides, whatever works for you, whatever you believe, whatever resonates for you and you're connected to. You know, perhaps you're just starting, or, you know, you don't really know. Maybe just pray. There's no right or wrong way. Just do what feels right for you. Figure it out as you go, you know, you learn. And I hear forgiveness. So maybe there's something that you feel like you have to forgive yourself, or forgive a situation and move along. You know, learn from whatever this is, a forgiveness situation, and grow from it and gain your strength back from it. I hear worry too. So maybe you're worried about something. Maybe you just need to release those worries and allow solutions to come in. Unusual solutions, or unusual, like creative solutions, or not the norm, you know, something you'll figure out outside of the chaos and the calm by your element here with the water. You're in your element here. It's where you're in your element, Pisces. All right. That's where you need to go, or find, or what you're looking for, or walking towards, you know, discovering. Let's go to the Power Archangel Tarot. I get my clarity for Pisces for the end of November, and heart's desires, guiding. I feel like you have to just, maybe some of you aren't awake, or maybe people around you aren't really awake. I feel like if you're watching this, you're pretty awake, or maybe this is new for you. Welcome if you're new to this. You know, maybe it's just your energy is changing, and you're you know, wondering what's going on. Spiritual gifts are opening up, or something like that. The answer is always in the end inside of you. It's never outside of you, but you can gain clarity by, you know, gathering nuggets of wisdom everywhere you go, teaching in everything that you see, you know, to learn more about yourself. You're in tune. You're in tune with something. You're in tune with something, Pisces. So maybe you're out of tune somewhere else, and you need to move to where you feel in tune, understood, heard, healed. Okay, let's get a card for Pisces. Well, there you go. That's your leap of faith, Pisces. That's you're also protected. You know, you're protected everywhere you go. It might be totally different. This is telling you, Pisces, to do something new that excites you. Even if it's like, you know, you're in a totally different age group than those around you. Even if you're by yourself and you're usually around a crowd. Whatever it is that's different about this, it's taking a leap, taking a chance. You get beginner's luck. You have protection. You have everything around you that you need. You're just going towards some experiences that you haven't had yet, which is kind of exciting. So I love his fancy striped pants and his man purse. This is a sexy fool. So you have, like, you know, some sex appeal on your side, Pisces. You know, male or female, it doesn't matter. You have protection. You have companionship around you. You know, I feel like it's like kind of like an animal. Like, I feel like every time, I feel like personally, when animal finds its way into your world, or however that comes about, the right animal actually finds you, you know, somehow. And it's the right energies finding you right at the right time, right when you need it. You know, that dog can hear something far away that you can't, and it's going to warn you, or, you know, let you know that there's something exciting up here that we have to go towards. So there's help in spirit, but you can see it in the physical. And there's transformation with all of these butterflies around you. Something's transforming. You know, you have your guardian angels here watching, helping. You know, you just have to ask for help. They're not going to step in if you mess up, because you're here to learn. You're here to learn. So, you know, if you want a little extra input, you just ask, and you gain connection with your own input, you know, and it just becomes more regular all the time. So believe in yourself. Believe in those things that you feel and you see, and those things that you senses that you can't quite touch, but you know there's something there. Believe it. You know, especially if you feel it. Even if you can't explain it yet, it'll come through lesson by lesson, step by step. You're going to discover something. You know, this is something mysterious. Look at how long ago this ancient stairway must have been made, and the moss came, or storms came, or weather, time, cycles, and you're discovering something again, but new. You know, something meant for you. You were supposed to find this energetic space, this place. And when you walk another step with that 0 and the Fool, you are perfect. That's also awesome. This is you finding that perfect balance, Pisces. This is you stepping here and knowing how to connect the two. But it takes you doing it, you know? Don't hang, and don't stall, and don't get scared or just spin in circles. Or if you're dancing, I would say spin in circles, but keep moving. You know, keep dancing. Do what gives you joy. Listen to your heart. This is Archangel Metatron. And it's also, it's the Fool, the leap of faith. It's having everything around you that you need. You just, you know, it's like an exciting time to get to pull something new out. Your experiences, your talents, whatever's there, it's right around you, or it's coming up in the next step if you realize you need something. So, I hear beginner's luck with something. So just, perhaps you're new in an environment, a job, a relationship, and you don't quite know what you're doing yet. This is something new for you. And just give it a go. Give it a try. See what happens. You'll be okay. You know, you're going to be okay. This is a beautiful, beautiful card here. All right, let's go to the Deviant Moon. This is a brand new deck. We have a brand new start here with the Leap of Faith, and your dreams becoming reality in front of you, right around you. Highlighted here, highlighted. Something around you is highlighted, or you need to pay attention to something around you that looks like it's like highlighted for you, if that makes sense, like a spotlight for you, or on you, or there's something you need to highlight. Oh, I just heard something weird. I heard a like ring in my ear. I wonder what that was. So maybe listen carefully, listen to tones. I hear like actual sound tones or vibrations, or maybe crystals or energy, or your energy, Pisces, is healing for environment, for, I don't know, for sound, something with you and sound, music. That was really weird. I don't know what that was, Pisces. It reminded me of when you put the headphones on in elementary school and they test your hearing. So maybe pay attention to your hearing, or you're finally being heard, or going to a place where you're heard or understood, or, you know, you can hear some kind of frequencies. Pay attention if you hear like a frequency like that, like a sound, and maybe what was going on at that time. That was really weird. All right, so let's get a card for Pisces. Like, it made me think of like dog hearing, like hearing really, really, really high frequencies. Like something expanding beyond the norm, like having extra senses or something like that, Pisces. That was a really, really high pitch. It's gone. That was sort of weird. All right, let's get a card for Pisces. And that's the 9 That's awesome. This is a really weird card though, but this is the 9 of Pentacles. So, shit, Pisces, you're just like moving to a place where you're just awesome being independent, good with being you, learning who you are, learning how awesome you are. This is like the independent card, being good with you. You know, it's learning how to be good with you, you know, learning your own strengths, you know, it's learning to trust those opportunities. This is like abundance in your world, in your surroundings, having it all. It's completion with something. It's moving towards completion. This is a really weird card. It's like the moon has a mask on, or the moon's like, I don't know, playing dress up, or like putting on, well, all of these cards have a moon, so they're all the moon, but it's like, you know, you see there's like layers here. There's like, maybe there's layers like an onion or something like that, like to be unfolding here, you know, deep layers that brought you to this place, you know, because there's like way back here, if you can look there, there's like a little light blue part of the moon that's sort of, it looks like this, the dark, you know, the dark face of the moon, the dark side of the moon that you can't see. And then there's the highlighted side of the moon, you know, the illuminated side. And then there's something about the illuminated side that's being covered up on purpose. I don't know what that means. These are really weird cards. She also has one wheel for a foot and one awesome like boot on and some badass like chain belt. Like it makes me think of when you have your like wallet on a chain and attached to like your, you know, your buckle or something like that. Like she's, I don't know. I feel like there's a balance between masculine and feminine in this card. Usually this card is very feminine. It's like a beautiful girl with a big bird, you know, like hanging out with a bird, like a hawk or a parrot or something like that. And just sort of like, you know, learning who she or he is, learning what you like, learning what works for you. So it's learning about you. So for this person, you're a badass, like, you know, chain belt wearing, wheel on your boot, gal or guy, you know, you're rocking your style, whatever it is, you're wearing it, you're doing it, you know, you're putting your like mask on. It's not a bad mask here. I feel like it's like a, like, I feel like it's like makeup. It's like bringing something out in you that you can't express otherwise. I don't feel like you're hiding something. So maybe if you were hiding something before about your own expression, don't hide it. Pull it out. Crazy pants, you know, whatever is you that makes you feel like you're being you. Because this is learning who you really are, what color you want the wall, you know, how to balance your schedule out, how to become an adult, how to grow up, but not rely on someone else. It's not codependence, it's the opposite. So it could be like being a little too independent as well sometimes. And maybe this is taking a leap of faith towards something for some. It could be towards a relationship or a new start. But for here, this is a lot of independence, Pisces. I'm going to show you this. I didn't know I put that down like that. That's the star at the bottom, and that's 17. That's your wishes. That's like this. That's like, that's cool. That's like this. You know, this is your wishes in your like world, your physical world, your job, your time, your energy, your surroundings, your home, you know, the things that you can feel on earth. That's the sky. Oh, that's cool. It's almost like Pisces too. It's like your wish on earth and the wish in heaven, or the wish of destiny or God for you, or you that you signed up to do is coming, like, it's like pouring hope down on you, you know, pouring blessings on you. This is also a release here. There's always a release in the star. There's grabbing each opportunity when it comes, but there's a destiny here. There's a letting go and going with the flow, you know, as it unfolds. Like destiny unfolding before your eyes. That's really weird, by the way. that weirds me out, that she has her hand like in a weird hand signal. I'll let you see it. But it pulls another side. It almost makes this card look different. So I want to say have discernment with wishes being offered to you or things being offered to you, and make sure that you trust your own discernment in there and know that it's really for you and it's not just being bathed in golden light. You know, you're learning to have your own discernment on what really works for you and what is real value and what is just manipulation, you know, or promises, empty promises, something like that, or you thinking something is one way and turning out it's something else, or it had different meaning, or you signed up for something, you know, you became a star, but then they edit your music videos to have secret symbols or something like that that you didn't really intend or know, but, you know, it was in the details in the contract. So this is you understanding what's going on with everything you do so you can be a part of your contract and not be a sucker somewhere. You're not going to be a sucker with this. This is the Star. I don't know why that came through. These are brand new cards, but that came through for something. So I hear like contracts. So, you know, don't sell your soul, you know. Let your soul live. Be who you are, that powerful soul that you are. You know, do it your way. Change it your way. Make it happen your way. It's going to be something different with this. You know, maybe the whole world has never seen it done this way like you're going to do it, Pisces. You're going to do it different. Maybe the back door, maybe the side door, maybe coming up from under the ground, maybe falling out of the sky like Superman and landing like a ballerina. Something special, Pisces. This is a special wish. You know, that's a 9. That's completion. 17. So that brings you to an 8, and that brings you back into power, your own power, and not controlled power by someone somewhere else. So you have to release what you tried to control before, was trying to control you, and bring back your own power here. My Pisces, running along on this reading. There was one other sign that had a pretty long reading. I think it was Sagittarius. So let's continue. Let's get one more card for Pisces for the end of November. So you have, I mean, that's the Star, Pisces. That's the 9 of Pentacles, like freedom with being yourself, with whatever you want to do. You have a leap of faith. It's up to you to free yourself and take that leap. It can be something small new that you do that becomes huge later, that becomes an open doorway, you know, an open field. I hear gold mine for something, for some reason. So let's get one more card. I think of gold and I think of energy, communication, you know, something really pure, valuable. That one. What was that one? And that one is, I'm not sure. It's a number 3, so it's creativity. It makes me think of the Empress a little bit. The stars. There's like a zodiac in. It almost looks like a floating stained glass. There's a few. There's 3, 4. They're almost like snowflakes. Here, here, here. And they have all of this. So it's like in the stars. Pisces, there's something like coming in alignment. You were sitting on a box. You were stuck in a box before. You escaped the box. You know, you're exposed. Look at, you're naked here. You're letting something fall off. It looks like you're comfortable, contemplating, meditating, thinking, transforming. Look at, there's a fish here swimming up. The frog, there's a grasshopper and a rat and a bird and a butterfly and a ladybug. It's a lot. So like different ways to move up the same path. Maybe there are different, maybe there's not one way to do your destiny. Maybe there's many. Every way is perfect, you know. It's just about where you are right now and this 0 point in the consciousness you have now, how awake you are now. That's different. Let's see what this means. This is from the Oracle of Visions by Sierra Machete. This is new. And 3 is dreams, meditation, and spiritual escape. That's that deep inside of you, Pisces. Some colors exist in dreams that are not present in the waking spectrum. I've had that vivid dream that almost seems more real than this world. I've had many of them. Usually they have music for me. TERRI Guillemets, and this is: our dreams provide us with an alternative reality, limitless and unfettered. We are free to soar with angels or sink to the depths of demons. Wow, this is a beautiful reading, Pisces. It's all really like coming together with what I said before. To imagine, to create, to escape the norm, to wonder and ask, what if, and to awaken refreshed, and to question, why not? Wow. A gesture rests atop a magical box prop. Her costume, a nightcap and slippers. It is a time now for rest and escape. Around her float magical dream catcher nets, which capture her drifting, elusive imagination. Dream catchers. Climbing up the adjacent pole are a variety of creatures, each symbolically associated with dreams in different cultures. Be wary of dreams and interpreting them falsely. They may be true visions or mere mirages of the truth that will set us further from reality. So it's having that discernment to know what's real, what's not, truth in a situation, and what's really, really good for us, so that this reality comes in our experience, in our world, who we are, and it blossoms into our dreams. I love you guys so much. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye.